Did you know that 1 in 4 athletes who had ACL surgery re-tear that same ACL or tear their opposite ACL when returning back to sports? So the first reason is strength. You'll be surprised how many people overlook this, and this is the most common thing we see in the clinic when we start to take over athletes' plan of care as they're getting back to sport, but making sure you have the right strength testing, the strength numbers before going back to sport. So a lot of the times we see athletes get cleared and go back at 90% or 85%. Big thing is you want to get to at least 90% of your strength. At least we want to get to 95, 100%. Why do you want to have that 10% difference as you're going back to sport? And the muscles we want to test are the quadricep muscles, the hamstring muscles, the glute muscles, and the calf muscles. And the big thing with these numbers, they're kind of thrown off because when you test your strength, you're testing your opposite leg. But the opposite leg throughout this rehab process might have gotten weaker because of non-use early on. For the first several weeks, you're not using the leg, or even before the injury, you're not really using the leg as much as you used to. So in the ideal world, you want to have your strength testing baseline before you have ACL surgery on your opposite leg. That way you have the numbers of your uninjured leg to really use that as your baseline, not just the other uninjured leg. The other thing, if you're not able to do that, is having a physical therapist who has averages or data. That way they can compare that data to see if you're in the norm, because comparing to the other side might not be as beneficial because of the weakness of the opposite leg. But that's why we tell people we don't want to aim for just 90, we want to get closer to the 100%. But we see a lot of people getting cleared at around that 85 or when they're just touching 90. So big thing is really work on getting back your strength 100%.